Hi guys, what's up? I'm here with a new YouTube video. I am here with my lovely ooddie as well, my unicorn ooddie, so you might see me with a lot of these videos with my ooddie on. Birdie in the background, as you can tell. Tonight we are going to talk about the best TV shows and movies based on books that are probably better than the movie itself. Books are always the best in movies. Some movies are actually great and then some are not, so I'm going to show you guys some books that you should actually read that are based off the movie. But if you can't read for a certain reason, maybe go online and listen to it, or you can just go watch the movie. It's up to you. If you're not a book fan like me, go watch the movie then. Some movies I have watched based off them first when I didn't even notice that there was a book. Most of these are going to be some Stephen King's ones, and then some are not, so won't be surprised if you see more Stephen King's books. So what we're going to start off with is the classic ones that everybody knows, and then we're going to move into the Stephen King's collection. So I have them all labelled everywhere now. Like some are like Stephen King's books, John Green's, creepy and spooky books. And then we have like the Percy Jacksons and like witchcraft books. So I have labelled everything so I can just grab it and I know where it is. So our first book is The Fifth Wave. A lot of people have probably seen the movie more than the books. They are 3 of them. I've only got the first one at the moment, so maybe in the future we might see them in the part 2 video. So we have The Fifth Way with Chloe Morgan on it. Absolutely love her videos that she's in. You might have seen her in one of the Stephen King's series as well, which I will show you very shortly. So yes, this is The Fifth Way. I think they only made one film and not the others. They were supposed to, but I don't know if they're doing it again. The way it ended was a bit weird. And then rereading the book is understandable. But yeah, they should definitely make more of the Fifth Way books, like movies I mean. Because there's 3. Then we move it into, everybody knows this popular TV show, Stranger Things. This is actually one of my new ones that I got this year. I realised it was Stranger Things, but it was actually the wrong book. It was not the first book of Stranger Things. There was other ones. I still haven't found the other ones yet, so I cannot read it until I find the other ones. I am that type of person where you have to read the first book first, then read all the others, otherwise it's going to be out of place. Then we have your old favourite, Rivendell series. So I won't show you guys these ones just quite yet until these ones. So we have our Rivendell series set. It's all right here. So yeah, if you guys are a big fan of Rivendell, just like me, you would definitely love these. I have read the first one, and I think halfway through the second one I have read. So definitely give those ones a read. And I've got to tell you, it's a little bit confusing in the first one because it jumbles a little bit, but then when you start reading it, it would actually make sense because it's about the cast themselves. Then we have the old, my cousin gave me these months ago when she was living with us, and we went to an old vintage shop and they had comics, and we love Rivendell ourselves, and she's given me these. So these are the old Rivendell comics as well, that is based on the show. Then we have good old Twilight. I have recently rewatched Twilight on my last lockdown that we had in Melbourne. The cast and everything are different on the book towards the movie. I think a lot of people said that. My mum has definitely said that the book is possibly better than the movies, which I have to agree with her because they switch up so many cast and they don't look as the same as the book. So give those a watch as well. There, I believe, is 3 of them as well after this first Twilight, and plus the 4th one that came out this year or last year, the new one. Then we're going to move into Dun, 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 dun. Hunger Games, and plus this is also connected to Hunger Games apparently. I think this one's about President Snow. If you don't know who he is, go see or read the books if you can. I have loved the movies. I have seen the movies on my last lockdown, and I have reread the first book. And my favourite cast is Katniss. And in Rivendell, if people comment before who my favourite cast is definitely Archie and Veronica. So I definitely love those two. And Cheryl and Tony, they are the best in Rivendell. Then we have Divergent. Love the book more than the movie. The movie is actually a little bit slow. Just because it has to tell you all the details in the movies, but it kind of wreck it. The books are definitely a good zone. It's just not the movie. But if you're a fan of movies, then that's okay. Wouldn't judge. But I'm just telling you the truth on how things are. So we have cleared off all those classic old ones, and we're going to move into the classic old Stephen King's movies that you possibly know and some you haven't known that is actually a movie by him. My dad is watching this movie called The Mist, and sadly I don't have the book, but I've realized that that movie or TV show is actually based on that book. So we have the classic It movie 1 and 2. I love It. Clowns do not scare me. They do not bother me. So I can easily read this and not be scared. And clowns, I don't mind them. Like, I've seen heaps of things with clowns in it, so I'm pretty good. This is my first Stephen King's books that I've ever read from him. But if you don't like clowns or anything, I address you for not to read them. Then we have the Green Mile set. You're probably like, oh, that's not a movie, but I think a lot of people have grown up with the movie. I have watched the movie, and it's super sad. Like, I cried. Even on the books, I cried. So it was really sad. And then we have the good old classic, Carrie, as well, that has Chloe, that's from The Fifth Way in it. Also a good movie. It is sad at the end, but it is really, really good. So yeah, I don't want to spoil this for you guys if you've not read it. Let's go to The Shining. Everybody definitely know The Shining. This is also a movie, a very old movie. I think I only got 10 minutes in it, and it kind of bored me more than the book. I love the book. So I wouldn't watch the movie, but if you're a movie fan, that's okay. And lucky last two of Stephen King's movies is Doctor Sleep. I watched this, I think the movie came out last year or the year after, like a year before, and I watched the movie. It was 2 hours of boredom. Did not like it. But the book is much better. Then we have our lucky last, Cujo. Cujo is definitely a really sad movie. I accidentally watched the movie first, then instead of reading the book. Both are quite sad. If you don't like sad dog movies, then I suggest you not to watch it because it is pretty sad. A lot of people say that they do cry in it, and it is really, really sad. But anyways, those are my favorite books based on movies and TV shows. And if you have any more favorites for me to pick, let me know. I do have the Disney Twisted Tale ones and Harry Potter's, so I think those will be the next 2 videos that you might see in the future. And I also will be wearing my ooddie while I talk to you guys about these books. Things have reopened as well in Victoria, so, well, Melbourne. Most places, but where I live is definitely reopened, so I'll be able to go to the library. So if you want me to do anything crazy in the library or something, let me know in the comments down below. But not too crazy, where I get kicked out. I'm not doing that. No. But if you want me to film in the library to pick out some books or whatever, I will definitely do that, and we'll see probably how long I get kicked out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The library is not that strict that I know of. I don't really see many people around the library as normal. So I don't know if I'll be able to get kicked out or not of the library. But that could be a good future video in the meantime. But no, I hope you guys are staying safe from the virus and everything, and have a happy holidays. And I'll see you guys soon in my next video. It might be at the library. Who knows? Bye.